My parents tell me all the time, when I was in college, it only cost $50 a class. Now, 30 years later, the average 4-year public university tuition for in-state students costs $9,410 per semester. If you are lucky enough, scholarships can help with the tuition. But what about money for things such as tutors or books? In today's college world, college students need to be aware of money-saving tips. Saving money at a young age can be a difficult thing to do. While growing up, most of our parents paid the bills and bought the groceries. But now that we're on our own, we have to use our money wisely to be sure we budget enough for all of our necessities. If you've been worried about paying rent or student loans, you may be able to save money by doing small things that will help you in the long run. As the times have begun to change, so have the ways to save. Being a college student, I, along with my peers, know what it's like to struggle on a budget and try to limit expenses as much as possible. However, there are a variety of things that students can do that are simple yet effective ways to save money. With items such as tuition, gasoline, and day-to-day necessities rising in cost, it is important to save money where we can. You can learn to use your money wisely to not only keep you afloat, but to also create beneficial habits and even savings for in the future. While college expenses continue to be on the rise, there are ways to circumvent the costs. Sometimes buying textbooks for your classes can be overwhelmingly expensive. Fortunately, there are many popular ways to cut the cost of books. For example, many students like to buy books from their university bookstore. It is convenient, but if you shop around, the fact is that buying these textbooks online is much cheaper. An article from US News stated that buying new and reselling, buying used, renting or buying digital is always cheapest. The majority of the time, these books will be marked down because they are not brand new. If the textbook is only found at a bookstore, another option may be sharing the book with a friend and splitting the price. This in turn could lead to another benefit, which would be group study. When college students begin to struggle in classes, they think that tutoring is the best option. Although this new way of learning can be beneficial, it can also be quite costly. Instead, students may opt to try group studying. According to Angelus Institute, group studying eliminates procrastination, fills in gaps in notes, and sharpens your studying skills. Alongside group studying, many colleges have free types of tutoring included in their tuition. For example, at Texas A&M, they have something called the Help Desk, which is run by senior students who have majored in that specific subject. A&M also has teacher's assistants. These TAs are students that have not only taken the class before, but have made an A in the class and can provide guidance as needed. Another way to circumvent expenses is to look for coupons and discounts to help with the actual cost of living. Many universities offer a variety of opportunities for students to stay within their budget. Some of these are store discounts, which are emailed to students advertising a sale or school organization, and will have a table set up with food and drinks when you can stop by. These opportunities happen often, but many students seem to miss out on them. Taking advantage of the opportunity to stock up on water or get a free dinner will save you money. Due to technological advances, there have been several apps on phones created showing promotions for students. For example, a recent app called Pocket Points has numerous categories that have discounts on special things and rates. The object of Pocket Points is to get students to pay attention in class. As you can see, the app recognizes when you are on campus and you can earn points. With these points, you can be able to get discounts such as Lulu's clothing for women or Vineyard Vines for men. One of my personal favorites is the Papa John's category, which gives you 25% off any pizza, drink, and chips, and you get this for $3.56. There are so many ways to save on food just by going to class. Due to universities having large campuses, money can also be saved on transportation by using their provided services. Universities have several bus routes that go on and off campus. Colleges like Texas A&M have buses that come every 10 minutes, if not sooner, which creates more space to fit more students. These buses can take you almost anywhere on campus, and they also have stop at specific apartment complexes. Some schools even have bus routes that can take you to the nearest grocery store, so you do not have to use your own fuel. Although, buses only stop at certain points of campus. Therefore, some students find it more convenient to buy a parking pass. Parking passes can cost between $400 and $600 per year, which is at least a month's worth of rent. Instead of buying a parking pass, students can try walking or even biking to school. In fact, Texas A&M has created their own biking system called OFO. The university provides students with bikes that they can take anywhere. As you can see, there are many ways to save on transportation to reduce the amount of money you spend on fuel. Being a college student and paying bills can be stressful at times. Creating a monthly budget and following it will allow students to help use their money wisely. Once students begin to see the abundant opportunities for saving money, it will become a beneficial long-term habit. Just the little things such as renting books, using discounts, and spending less on gas add up to noticeable differences in your budget. College is and most likely will always be a considerable expense for families. Being informed on ways to help save money during those college years will hopefully allow me to say, when I was in college, it cost $1,000 per class, and I found all kinds of ways to save a few bucks here and there. Thank you.